Hello, my people, this is going to be a short one. Oh. People don't they bring receipt. The first receipt, if you go online now, that is Twitter. Now this receipt, people call they say, is this the reason why Deji they try to demarcate Peter Obi like this? From here you can see Tinubu appoints Tosi Adeaju, new executive secretary of National Lottery Trust Fund, July 13, 2024. Now the news now they Vanguard like this. So now the press release from Asoro be this, where they appoint the alleged brother. People say, is it because of this connection they try to demarcate Peter Obi? Because this type of anger towards Obi versus Atiku and others, it don't be like that. Even the current president, this type of anger where this guy get, you don't get that towards Tinubu. Now so people they talk for Twitter now. Now, this man, in name Naibi, Ike Aboyi, he thought say this meeting, where they alleged say Peter Obi give am bribe. He said na he carry Deji go meet Peter Obi. He said from the beginning of the meeting to the end, he said he did there. He said no see where Peter Obi give am money. He said the first time when Deji wrote this to say Peter Obi won't bribe am, he write and say, Oga, now the same meeting when we go, or you attended another one. He said he no reply am. The man talk say he and Deji na friend. Here Peter Obi too, they are also friends. Say where Peter Obi call present this bribe, he no know. So people dey say, what is the source of this bitterness? Now the matter people dey discuss now say, the more you look, the less you see. Say this anger or this alleged fabrication is not coming from say Peter Obi did anything wrong, because Peter Obi has not actually attacked him. He say now obedient, sabi? As you can see, it's like HOD of a department. His students, they attack you. You call they attack the HOD. You get the point now. Maybe the HOD no even know what they do, because you dey your house, that one dey house, that one dey house. Everybody they use internet, they use phone, they attack each other. You call the alert say na the HOD and they send them. And this person wey dey alert say na he send them. Now no get any fight. You know they talk, you know they reply you. Because they amara. So people could they say, are you trying to demarcate Obi because of the connection with this person? And this man is saying there was nothing like that. The son, he challenges Deji Adeaju's allegations against Peter Obi. This evening, Arise News call and say, "Call talk with you, right?" The man, now they talk so.
Well, joining us in the studio, I'm glad to have a former political editor with this newspaper and media advisor, the previous PDP national chairman, Ike Aboyi. He's also a political associate of Peter Obi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I mean, you've issued a statement trying to clarify what actually happened. I mean, can you reflect on that meeting between Peter Obi and Deji Adeyanju? And you have said that Deji had wanted a ticket for the Amagbari federal constituency to be given to him by the Labour Party. But of course, maybe because he didn't get that, that could have led to this kind of comments.
Well, I wouldn't want to go into insinuating from that angle. I was actually at the meeting, not only at the meeting, but I brokered it. When I was in PDP, I headed a media committee to revive PDP. And at that time, some of these activists were coming around, and Deji was among them. That was when I met Deji, and we cultivated a relationship. So immediately after Mr. Peter Obi got the Labour Party ticket in May 2022, the euphoria of that time, Deji was contemplating running for House of Representatives for Abuja. And I felt that the Labour Party needed somebody like him who is young and activist, popular and all those things. And I discussed it with Obi. I said, look, we need somebody like this who can try to arouse the public. And I arranged for us to meet. And the three of us met in the night. And we discussed amicably. Obi, as usual, welcomed the meeting and explained his life, how he came into politics and why, what he has done and all those things. After explaining, Deji was also touched. He started his own story and talked about how the mother played huge impact on him and all that.
Yeah, the mother case that was filed against him.
No.
Or his own mother. Oh, okay. I thought
you understand? No. I didn't have okay. We didn't discuss any other thing except after Obi finished his story, Deji now told his own story. And at the end of the day, we left there. It was a long discussion and a very friendly discussion. Because before then, Deji was in the public space, various statements and all that, supporting that this is the best man for this job. So it was based on that the meeting was even brokered in the first place. And after the meeting, 4 weeks after, he issued a statement, tweeted that Obi told him in that meeting that invested government money in his family business.
That's the Anambra State government.
Yes, government money in his family business. I couldn't imagine whether it's the one I attended.
And you were there all through. Was there also any offer of monetary inducement?
I was there. Not only that I was there, I left there with Deji.
Interesting.
So when I saw that statement, my initial reaction was that could they have met without me?
Somewhere else, apart from that meeting.
You understand? Because the way he presented it was so assertive that it would be difficult for you to begin to doubt whether it's the one who participated. So I called Deji. I said, what happened? Did you meet with P2B in another place after I left or another place? He didn't give me any response. And I issued a statement 2022.
Yeah, I mean, I received that statement. Yes. We reported
yes,
it. And you've just gone ahead to issue another statement. I mean, so, but what do you think would be the primary motive for Adeyanju's revelation? Because he says he's prepared to go to court if indeed Obi takes him to court and that he has evidence.
Well, I am curious because I will love to know, in terms of what may have prompted it, that will be going into Deji's mind, which I don't want to go. You understand? But I'm curious to see if this matter goes to court. Then let me see that. Because if it's something I was an outsider, then I was okay, maybe this happened, or you can never swear for anything. But for this one, I cannot imagine.
Well, maybe the lawyers will be reaching out to you to serve as a primary witness in the case.
No, but to me, this matter is a distraction to the project.
You think so?
Yes.
You think that maybe some people, because I mean there have been allegations against Deji against him online, that maybe the APC is trying to use him. Some people even brought out different insinuations that he had an alleged murder case previously, and then of course one of the people who helped him out was Festus Keyamo. Maybe Deji is working for the APC and all of that through the back door to stop Obi. I mean different things. How the online space is like. I mean, do you think as a political editor this is calculated to distract Obi?
Definitely, definitely, because given the way Deji is pursuing it, you know that there's some political undertone. Otherwise, if you made an allegation against somebody and say he's going to court, why rush to the media and start a media trial?
Well,
you are a lawyer.
He claims that some of Peter Obi's supporters are all out against him, abusing him. Even allegedly said that, I mean, one of the supporters, Sarah Ibrahim, had called his wife a whore, and I mean, all sort of things happening. And Peter Obi did not caution his supporters, particularly this person, allegedly.
I don't know whether he's in Peter Obi's camp to know how P2B reacts to things, because he's not qualified to say that P2B did not do something because he wouldn't know and he's not there. But the truth of the matter is that the way Deji is taking it, if you have made allegation against somebody and you are a lawyer, go to court. Like I said, when this meeting took place, Deji was not a lawyer.
Yes.
And now he's a lawyer. I expected something more mature in handling this case.
Yeah, but I love the way you actually put it too, that these gentlemen are your friends, two of them, and that you would love to see how this can actually be settled. Is there any way that there could be maybe an out-of-court settlement if it does get to court, or you wouldn't even allow it to get to court in the first instance? Is there any way you could bring these two gentlemen together?
Well,
you think it's too late?
I am not a lawyer, and when lawyers are involved in a case, it's only them that will determine the extent. Me, as a journalist and a friend of the two, I don't mind, because to me, Obi is focused on the ball.
Yeah, but he feels injured. I mean, he said his reputation has been injured. Deji too is also saying that he feels injured by obedience who are also abusing the hell out of him and all of that.
The thing is, anybody who has been following Obi's trend, Obi don't react to criticism except when he goes to personalized things like this.
All right.
You understand? He doesn't like it. Even this one, I can tell you pressure is on him. Why are you going to court?
Yes, I mean...
You understand? you understand? But the point is, it has to do with his reputation. So at a point, you have to look at both ways. But it doesn't mean it cannot be out of court. You understand? It's something that can be settled out of court. But it depends on the disposition of... If the media trial continues, nobody will just sit down and wait. But the most important thing is that it's a distraction to the main project.
All right, Aboyin, before we actually end this conversation, I want to speak from a higher level. Some people are saying that Peter Obi, by threatening to go to court, that means that he can't swallow what his own supporters are giving to others. That people like President Bola Tinubu, I mean, a whole lot of obedience have abused him, but he chose not to go to court. That can't Peter Obi act from a much more higher level? And, look at this, maybe like a distraction and ignore it. Because Tinubu has been abused severally, Atiku too has been abused severally, and other leaders, yet they don't go to court. That this is the price you have to pay for putting yourself out there.
That is to an angle, but anybody who has been following P2B since he became a national figure at presidential level, we know that nobody has been so abused in the media space like him. Somebody like Reno Mokori was hired just to attack him. Has he talked to me? Has he
Yeah,
to God?
I mean,
there are so many
you
other.
can always read
You understand?
their
There are so
interactions
many other
online.
there are so many other characters. You understand? And even if, like they just said, he offered him money and he refused and all that. Anybody who knows P2B is a Catholic, an ardent Catholic, and he went to adoration ground of Mbaka. And Mbaka wanted him to pronounce amount with the crowd there who will clap for him and they will pray and say, look, I don't mention money. Yeah. Show me the project, I'll do for you. And I will do it. And this created some dispute between him and Father Mbaka.
All right,
that is Peter Obi when it comes to money issue. This matter, there are so many criticisms Obi has received. It's because this touched on his person. He had, look, the presidential spokesperson, Bayo Nanuga, woke up the other day and said Peter was organizing during the protest.
All right.
And he threatened to go to court. That is spokesman of the president. So it's not about if you attack Peter on issues, on politics, on his politics and all that.
You don't see am so. Wetin you think for this matter? If you drop out for comment section, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.